Well, about a year and a half ago, I put new struts on the back of my car. It's a 2005 Pontiac Grand Prix. The springs have collapsed. The ones they sent me were those progressive springs, where they're shorter, more compressed at one end, and supposed to cushion your ride, but they really didn't work. Luckily, I ordered it through Rock Auto, and they said they would ship me new ones, no charge. All I had to do was pay for the shipping back. So these are them. You can see they're not progressive. These are more like the original ones. So I'm going to take off the old ones and put these on. Here are the bolts you want to remove. This one here is from the sway bar link, and that's always rusted. You want to make sure you get a lot of WD-40 or penetrating oil on that. This one here, and then there's another one down here that attached the... And then I'm going to put some liquid wrench. Alright, you can see that I had to remove the caliper, get that out of the way so I can hit these two bolts right here and here and pound them out with the heavy hammer. These are the two bolts. Alright, so the bolts are taken out at the tire. Now you have to come in the trunk. Pretty dark, but there's right in the back there's 3 bolts, 1, 2, and 3. You loosen them and it'll drop the strut down. I found it's a 15mm wrench to get these back bolts, and there's not a lot of room, so I like to start them with an actual wrench, and then when enough of it's removed I can get in here with my 90-degree that's it falling out. Here is the spring I just took off from the left side. Here's the one on the right side, and here's the left one I'm about to put on. And you can see the different spring. This is that variable spring, and this is the one that it was on originally, like this. This one didn't seem to work, so I'm hoping that the original spring that's evenly spaced will do a lot better. You get it in place, hold it in with this bolt again, and then attach the 3 bolts from the top. Alright, here's one of the trickiest parts of this, and that is fitting the new strut to align to those top 3 bolt holes. And the best way I found that is to put the jack under the 4-link, or the link on the front, and you slowly crank it up, and you can hear when you have it in that first hole. You want to get it, the bolt all the way back here in the very back. I can tell that I've got it lined up there, and I'm going to slowly continue to jack it up a little bit at a time, and when I get a little bit of tension, like right there, I can tell that the other holes aren't aligned, so I'm going to twist it and try to, the farther up it goes and keep it jiggling, you can twist that top plastic piece. There we go. Now I can tell that I have all those holes lined up, and when I lift it up, I can see that that plate is flush to the top there. It should be flush, there should be no gap here. So I can tell that it's locked in now because I have it jacked up, but that's the key, is to get that back bolt way back there, and then twist it as you're lifting it up to align these other two. You should hear it rattle and then lock in place. So now I just have to go in the trunk and attach those 3 bolts. Alright, good thing is I can see it lined with all the holes. And now I'm just putting the brake caliper back in. Well, changing out my old struts didn't go too bad. It took a couple hours. It definitely helped that I had done it before. And some key things were a small 90-degree air wrench for getting in the trunk, because you only have a couple inches of space, and the sockets don't really fit, the wrenches don't really fit. A good extension bar to get those large bolts, because they're always rusted on. And these are quick struts, by the way. I don't think I mentioned that. I could have changed just the spring, but these are quick struts all combined, so hope it helps.